Hi there, and welcome to This Week at Orwell. I'm Ross.
And I'm Claire.
This is your new 5-minute update all about what's going on around Orwell and our communities this week. Hope you're keeping well. We're well into October now. Claire, you've got a bit of a sore throat, is that right?
I have, yeah. I think it's going round. So just got to keep hydrated.
Yeah.
Have the lemon sips. Just keep our vitamin C levels and all that sort of stuff. But it will be fine. It will be fine. It's part of winter, isn't it?
And probably, yeah, definitely. And probably if you're watching this, you may have got the same. There's a lot going around at the moment. So if you are, we hope you get well soon. Look after yourself. And talking of looking after yourself today, you may be aware that it's World Mental Health Day. If you haven't come across it before, World Mental Health Day is celebrated every year on the 10th of October. And this year's theme, set by the World Federation of Mental Health, is workplace mental health. The theme highlights the importance of addressing mental health and well-being in the workplace for the benefit of people, organisations and communities. So today we thought we'd have a bit of fun and just kind of ask you, our audience, what would be your one tip for something that you would do every day to help your own mental health? We'd love to hear what your thoughts are. Maybe you go for a run, maybe you go for a walk, maybe you play with the kids, maybe you eat well on certain days. We'd really love to hear your comments. Claire, have you got any tips from yourself as to what you do on a regular basis around your mental health?
Sing to the top of my voice, put on my favourite songs, just get myself in a good, happy mode. I seem to revert back to like this bit of nostalgia, stuff I used to listen to when I was younger. That always helps. What about you, Ross?
Yeah, I think, like you say, singing has been proven, I think, to be really good for mental health, isn't it? Kind of as a release and that kind of stuff. For me, I love meditation. That really works well for me. Just by listening on earbuds to something, in the morning and the evening, that works for me. But yeah, we'd love to hear whatever else you guys have got going on and what you do. Leave in the comments below. Your one tip, your one mental health tip, and we'll be sure to share those maybe in a future episode. But speaking of mental health, I had the pleasure of heading over to Ipswich Town Centre yesterday. To the Sailmakers shopping mall in the heart of Ipswich, where I met up with Max Thomas from Ipswich Windrush Society. Now, they do a host of amazing things over at Ipswich Windrush Society, and actually we'll be sharing some more of our conversation in the coming weeks around, all the things that we discuss, all the great things that they've got going on. But in particular, I thought it was apt today to talk, as we're in World Mental Health Day, to talk about the EmpowerMENt group, which they have, which they run.
That's very clever. Very clever.
Yeah, I know. Good use of words, isn't it? So this group is an 8-week group that invites local men to come together, share experiences and discuss issues affecting black men. It is open to men 18 years and over and meets at Nanton Road Baptist Church. And for more information, just go through to the PDF below and it will take you through to a link where you can find out when the next one is and how to get involved. But check out this conversation that I had with Max yesterday.
And one of the things that I wanted to touch on as well, again for our community, because I think it's really valuable, is to talk about the men's group.
Yes, the EmpowerMENt group that we've ran for 8 weeks sessions. We've been doing those since 2022. So 2002, we first started the first men's group. We've been doing them in real life futures, adult education, we're building up trusts, values and respect through men within Ipswich.
Yeah.
Most of them were in the IP3 area, but we look for surrounding areas as well.
Sure.
Funding was hard to come by. Justification of actually having this was very hard for people to understand this is what we required.
Okay.
But the outcomes in the past years have shown there were needs. Mental health, suicide prevention, isolation, dysfunctional families, the prison system, negative stereotypes, profiling. They all sound gloomy. But from that, there are people from the men's group who are here now to champion what we're doing. And we're passing on to the younger generation so that we can implement and embed some of our culture to our youngsters before it's forgotten. Because not knowing your roots, you become tumbleweed. Like I said about that acorn, you plant it, the oak tree, all sorts of weather. It gets stronger and stronger and stronger. Even when you think it's withering, spring comes, the summer comes, and it's back again. But you need to look it down, look into those roots. This is their roots. And the more they gravitate to being westernized, not knowing who they are, the word is empowerment. So we will put things on the table. And what I mean put on the table is a metaphorically speaking. We will give suggestions to help open up a discussion on what they need, what they feel they need, what they think is missing, any of their concerns. And we put it into a kind of mixing pot, and we'll go away and we'll dissect it. That's the actual people who are going to be delivering the course, the Kingsmen, One Step, or Ipswich Windrush Society. We will pick out bits that we feel these topics are the key ones that we feel we can work upon. We'll research that information, and then we'll research it again, and we'll get factual evidence. And then we'll speak to some of the guys previous, see if they can make sense and they can get some of their views. And then we'll give them a list, and we'll bring everybody back together. And then they will select the ones they feel they want to prioritize. Again, we would go away and we'll then adjust the program to suit those subject matters, the issues that they feel are more topical. We are not doing this because we know better. We're doing this because the people who come through that door already has a lot of the answers. Young black men need to see that men can come together in an environment and sit around a table. And I had a young man, when I did one of my courses, he said to me, he walked into our meeting, and it was at a community centre that I was at, and he walked into our meeting by mistake, and we've got a picture up there of the Last Supper that you would always see. Yeah. You would always see in most of the Caribbean homes. And this young black man, who's in a bit of a dysfunctional family, being moved from 2 or 3 different schools and so on and so forth, he came in there, and a few days later he said to me, it left a big impact on him in that school, seeing that actual room. He said he's never seen so many men sit around a table in such a way, and it reminded him of the Last Supper, the picture that he's seen. I said, thank you. And I had to say thank you because we don't see images like that. And if young men don't see images like that, how can they aspire to things like that?
So there you go. I'm sure you'll agree that the EmpowerMENt Group is a fantastic initiative in the town for local men to get involved with. And as I say, in the future weeks and future episodes, we'll be sharing more from that conversation around some of the other fantastic work that Ipswich Windrush Society are doing in and around the town. Next, we're going to move on to housing management survey. As you know, Orwell, we love a survey, and more importantly, we love to give you some great prizes for being part of that survey. Claire, I think you've got some news for us.
Absolutely. So our housing management survey. So here at Orwell, we're committed to providing the best service possible that suits the needs of our customers. So alongside our Orwell Residents Group, we continue to review our services. So in August, we contacted 3,800 customers to ask for their views of our housing management service. So the survey is now closed, and we're currently reviewing the results, and we'll share any changes or improvements we make in early 2025. But in the meantime, we're delighted to announce the winners of the prize draw are Matthew Haddock, Dawn Leader, and Jean Cobb. So well done to you. You each win a £100 Love to Shop voucher. So we'd like to thank everyone who took the time to give us their views, because it's really, really helpful to us, and obviously it can help us with our review in the future.
Yeah, congratulations, Matthew, Dawn, and Jean. As always, you'll be getting those vouchers soon, and we'd love to hear what you'll be spending them on. We love to hear when, maybe it's coming up for Christmas, you're going to be using them for gifts, or maybe a treat for yourself. We'd love to hear what you use on. So make sure you let us know. Just drop us an email or put it in the comments. So remember, guys, we need your one mental health tip to send through to us here at This Week at Orwell. So remember to do that. Just drop it in the comments wherever you find this. Or if you want to, as always, you can get in touch via email at comms@orwell-housen.com. Remember, you can click through below. It will take you through to the PDF. There'll be some more information around some of the subjects we've spoken about today. And we want this to be a two-way conversation. So if you've got anything coming up, we're moving towards Christmas. If you've got a community group that you'd love to share about, maybe you've got some events coming up at Christmas or some of the other festive seasons we've got coming up in the autumn, winter, please let us know. We'd love to share to hopefully get you some more people through the door at those events. But until next week, I've been Ross.
And I've been Claire.
And we'll see you next time on This Week at Orwell. Take care.
Bye.